Hey, as the title says, today I will try my hands on modding my Game Boy for the first time ever. Just a disclaimer, this is not a tutorial, it's purely for entertainment purposes. I feel it'd be fun to film the process, see what I'm capable of, and have a live reaction to the outcome. I've never done this before. The most I've done to my Game Boy is replace the battery because mine came with a bullet one and I did not want to damage the shell further. So I got this cool shell from AliExpress. This is the high-speed IDEO laminated V5 IPS backlit replacement kit for the Game Boy SP. Green is my favorite color, which is why I chose this shell, plus I think the Rayquaza silhouette is really cool. I also got this battery from Funny Playing. If you watched my handheld console collection video, you'd know that this was the battery I've been eyeing on. It was pretty affordable. I got it for about 25 Australian dollars including shipping. I did test this as soon as I got it and it worked, so that's good. It does come packed with this little box, which is very convenient. I watched so many tutorials before this so I could prepare myself. I even wrote down instructions to guide me through. Pretty much Frankensteined from like 4 different people's tutorials. If you want to check out the tutorial videos I referenced, I will link them down in the description. Okay, so without further ado, let's begin the disassembly. Wish me luck, I am super nervous. Okay, I should have everything I need here, so the Game Boy that I'll be modding today is in here. So this is the one with the mark on the top shell. Yeah, I guess I'll just get started. So I knew that the first thing I have to do is remove the screws back here. Tri-head screwdriver and the Phillips head screwdriver. There are 5 tri-head screws I need to take out and 1 Phillips head. Got a box here as well so that I can put in all the screws and parts in, just to make sure that I don't lose them. Now I know what you're thinking, how can you already screw up at the beginning when this is supposed to be the easiest step in the whole process? Well, this is why I call myself a noob, because I learned if I don't use enough power, I end up stripping the screws and letting this become an unnecessary burden early in the game. It was frustrating and definitely a learning point for me, but this is why I'm glad I went through it, because now I know what to do in the future. So here you can see I'm trying real hard to get the screws out, but obviously failed to do so because turns out I was just twisting and damaging the screws over and over again. I wanted to just break the shell open but didn't have the heart to. Okay, so update. I think I stripped the screws on this hole and that hole. So I would need a Dremel to cut open the shell, which is going to be really painful, but it is what it is, and it has to be done in order for me to open up the shell and retrieve the motherboard. Okay, so after a very brief intermission, I had to do the unimaginable and break it open. The good thing is, you know, it's open now and the motherboard is revealed, but the sad thing is the shell had to be cracked open, which it was too painful for me to film, to be honest. But with the kind help of my partner, he was able to help me crack the shell open and eventually get that one stripped screw out, so that was great. Huge credits to him. I really wanted to do this all on my own, but it's always good to look for help, especially if it's a project that you want to succeed in and means a lot to you. Okay, so I guess we can go back to where we are. I know that I would need to unscrew these screws here that form a triangle. So let's go ahead and do that. So these are the Phillips screw head. So I'll use the correct screwdriver for that. Yeah, these screws come off a lot easier than the battery compartment ones. Those are a huge pain. Cool, and looking at the instruction guide. This is where I split it up into a clamshell so that I don't damage the ribbon cable. We might have the right tool for this, which is the unlatch that. Screw this, let's use my fingers. There you go, it's off. Okay, so I know that right now all I have to do is just remove the membranes. And there's the speaker. I also know that I need to be very careful with it. It was supposed to come with a battery compartment, but okay. I've somehow lost that. Oh, good. Oh, never mind. Oh, good. It's just right here. God, this is so stupidly scary. I'm actually really thankful that I didn't cut my nails, to be honest. Okay, I'll just put this here for now, because we don't really need that. Okay, what's next? There's one Phillips head screw under the ribbon cable, which would detach the hinge. Okay, I think with that one I need to keep it very safely because I know that this is... no, actually I don't need to keep that because I've got extra screws. Okay, so once that's done, with the ribbon cable, rubber toppers. Okay, so that removes this hinge, which is fine. I don't think we need that anymore, to be honest. Okay. It looks like the ribbon cable looks a little bit... I mean, not perfect. I don't know if it's damaged, but it definitely doesn't look flawless. I don't know if you can see that, but there's that little thing in the ribbon cable, but that's fine because we do have our own new IPS screen with its own ribbon cable anyway. Okay, so I know that this part is a bit tricky because I need to remove these hinges, and I know that, or at least I heard that they are a pain to remove, but we need to do this, so let's go ahead and do it. Oh, cool. What's that? Nice. Oh, okay, so I think I'm supposed to remove these first, so I don't risk damaging the ribbon cable. I'll do that, Okay, so the rubber toppers are out. Now I'll just need to use the tri-head tri-wing screwdriver and remove the tri-head screws. They're a bit sticky. There's the film from the glue that holds the rubber topper in. Not sure if you can see that, but there's a little bit of the glue membrane covering the screw, which makes it a little bit tricky to get into. Oh, just one last screw. Cool, okay. Okay, what's next? Shell comes off. So the ribbon cable should also. Okay, cool. That is out. Okay, what's next? Right, okay, I need to take out the other screwdriver. Sorry, the other hinge. Surely this would be easy, right? Like, this should be easier than the right hinge. Oh god. Okay. There you go. Nice. Okay, now I need to test if the IPS screen works through the motherboard. Okay, so that's here. I need to get the battery out. Okay, so now it's time for me to take out the screen. Oh, it's so delicate. It's so precious. Okay, this is a sticker. So here it is. Unfortunately, I won't be going ahead with the soldering because I don't have a soldering iron with me, and I don't know how to solder. Okay, so I'll have to put this screen, basically mirroring that. I'm using a pencil to coil this. This is usually the pencil I use to clean out spider webs, but I like that this has like a smooth curve, so hopefully this helps. I think that's close enough, right? Oh no, is it? I guess we shall see. I guess we shall see. Okay, so at this stage, I would have to try and test this out just to make sure that it is working. And then I will put the battery in the back. Oh my god, this has been interesting so far. Oh, awesome! It's working! Very nice. So I guess now I'll have to open this. And I'll just carefully place this in. And just put this in place. Oh my god, I'm shaking. And then put this in. And I know that we do this so that we can make sure the ribbon cable isn't getting pinched on the hinge area. I think that's that. So I'm pretty happy with that so far, to be honest. And I know that it's suggested we put the sticker back on, just so we don't damage the screen further. I'm not too shaky. Good enough. And so basically from here, I would put the screws back on these areas. Okay, let's screw them in, shall we? One of the reasons I have a fear of getting arthritis is because I knew that I wouldn't have the ability to do something like this. Like right now, like I don't have arthritis, at least I hope I don't, but my hands are already so shaky. So that just makes it so difficult. I'm just so nervous as well, so that may be why, but oh god, this has been interesting so far. But I'm learning a lot, so it's been really fun. Cool. Okay, so the last screw's in. Okay, I guess now I do the left and right buttons. So the black one is left, which is correct, and the right is white. Ooh, I feel that's okay. Okay, so at least that keeps the membranes and the buttons in place. It's looking good so far. There you go. And then I need to open it up. Cool. Nice! It's got the classic clasping sound, so that's good. Okay, then just screw this back on. So I do know that this is the big Phillips head screw. Sorry, I meant the long one. Maybe it's this one. I hope it's this one. Okay, time to connect the ribbon cable to the motherboard. I have heard that this is one of the trickier bits because the cable doesn't really extend that much, so you don't have much room to move. But I think that's in. Oh god, I hope that's in fine. Cool, I guess that's... Is that it? I think that's it. Eesh. Okay. Carefully. I think that's fine. Put clicks down. Oh shit. Forgot to do something. Forgot to screw these 3 in. So that's 3 of the Phillips head. Oh, the buttons, the left and right buttons are clicky, so that's a very good sign. Okay, now time to screw the back compartment. Cool, and the last screw. Okay, I think that's that. Now, the battery. There it is. Ooh, the screw's loose. Wonder. Dang. Oh my god. Of course. Oh, of course. Damn it. This was the thing I was missing. Now I need to unscrew the whole thing again. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? At least now we know where each screw goes. Cool. Okay. Let us finally test this, shall we? Okay. Kind of. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's just test it out for now, shall we? Yeah, it works, it works. I just need to put the stupid buttons back. Okay. Okay, finally. I think we're done. Oh, actually, let's just test it first before we do the cosmetics. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, I like the clasping sound. And what? It's working just now. It's okay, maybe it's just a battery. I hope it's just a battery. Okay. It starts up pretty slowly. I don't know why. Okay, I think I've just grown to accept that it does boot up, but just a bit delayed for some reason. See that? See how it takes a while for it to load up? So I'm pressing it up and it boots up, but it takes a second longer than normal, not instantly. So I'll just go ahead and reassemble all of this again and I guess call in the day. Yeah. I guess that's really all I can do, to be honest, and I'm not that mad about it. It is what it is. I mean, yeah, it works, so that's good. Now I'll just quickly put down the rubber stoppers here and then show you the final product. Okay, I think that's that. Yeah, the screen looks very bright, which is amazing. And then I think I can set the... there's like a touch screen thingy. Oh, there it is. That is very cool. That is so sick. I love that. There it is. So it's on my right side. Yep, it's only the right side. That's awesome. I'll bring out my childhood Game Boy and compare the screen brightness for you guys. Here we are. So here they are, side by side. Oh, I still need to put in the sticker here. One sec. Very cool. Alright, so this is what they look like side by side. This is my childhood Game Boy, and this is the newly modded Game Boy. I am honestly so happy with this. I can't believe I did it. That's so shocking. Okay, let's just compare what they look like when you start them up. So I wanted to know if it was just me like thinking the boot up was a bit delayed. Let's see. Okay, I see. So the logo coming up actually comes up the same time as the original one, but the white screen itself is a bit delayed. So yeah, okay, I guess that's fine. I could definitely live with that. I'll also let you guys hear the speaker. Yep, that's pretty nice to me. One thing to point out though, this has sort of a grainy feel to it, whereas the original one feels more glossy. So that's something you might want to keep in mind about before you get this. I didn't forget the sticker as well. Let me just quickly put this down. There you go. Just double check that it reads games as well actually. Let's have a look. Awesome. Or not. Okay, I took the game back out and put it back in, so let's just test it out one more time. Cool. Good. Okay, so one of my favorite things to do with shiny hunting is soft resets. Let's just see if that works here. It's AB and select start. Cool, it works. Good. The buttons feel really good as well, actually. I need to point that out. But yeah, I guess that's that. This is my newly modded Game Boy. I will definitely be shiny hunting on this a lot. I'm so excited to use this actually. It'll be so helpful, you know, with shiny hunting. The bright screen helps. It makes me feel safer knowing that I won't miss any, you know, subtle shinies. So, I'm so happy with this. And the whole thing, like the trial and error, like I forgot the speaker, I forgot the power button slider thing. I had to go back to make sure that my battery placement was okay. It's all a learning process and I'm so happy I went through it. I learned so much. I'm so glad I did this. It makes me feel so much more confident like doing more projects in the future. It makes me really excited as well. But that was exhausting. I think that took about nearly 2 hours, but it was a very valuable 2 hours, so I'm still glad. Maybe in the future I might look into soldering as well, because I do need to know how to solder. I need a soldering iron to put in new batteries in my Pokemon Game Boy games. Yeah, so I guess that's that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this didn't bore you or frustrate you with my ignorance, but yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!